I'm not the perfect critic. I know it. And I usually stand on the fact that everyone is free to like whatever the fuck they want. But boy, since it's been such a long time since I've seen such a big ball of caca. I'm talking about the Netflix original I Care a Lot. I was visiting my parents the other day, as I always do on the weekends, and we were looking for a good movie to watch on Netflix. So yeah, we were browsing through the Netflix recommendations when I stumbled upon this, and I read this description. It's in Spanish, but I will translate it to you. So, one unscrupulous woman takes advantage of its role as a tutor, you know, the guys that take care of people, uh, to squeeze the fuck out of old people who she's supposed to take care of. But her last client, I read this and I thought it was a comedy. I thought it was of course a comedy because it says fucking there. It says comedy, right? Satire. It says. So I thought it was just another wacky comedy about how a woman does mischief until a person makes her change its ways in a cute musical montage. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, let's say, do you know what kind of movies I'm talking about? The type where, oh, the guy's a playboy, but this girl's gonna make him change his ways, or the girl's really focused in her work, like this movie with Anne Hathaway, and she changed her ways when she meets an old person, yeah, something like that. We were looking for something wholesome, right? Because you know it's Saturday, we're in the night. We're looking for something to get our hearts warm a little, you know. I didn't even know what the fuck this LGBT tag means, but whatever. But what the fuck does it mean? Is it gonna are gay people gonna appear? Is the movie about gay people? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? But I guess people take that into account whenever they make the decision to watch a movie or not. So I'm gonna leave it at that, right? The movie started off with, as I anticipated, you know, with the premise that I've read. I, I, I wasn't expecting much, alright? I wasn't expecting much, like at all. But I was definitely not prepared for what was about to come. The movie is about this obnoxious character who makes a living by taking old people's money. And God, would the movie not be so bad if this was the reason the character was so obnoxious? But no, God. She had this freak obsession with men that made her shout something along the lines of, "You think you're better than me just because I'm a woman? You think you're better than me just because I'm a woman?" Which is a Karen version of "You think you're better than me." She said this probably like, I don't know, 10 fucking times in the movie. It's all I remember her character saying. I think her character is based just upon these lines. No person should spend its life based on these stupid things. Just fuck. Just focus on yourself, for fuck's sake. So this character found an old lady with lots of money and wanted to squeeze it out of her. She managed to take the old lady into the retirement home, which was the plan that she always had. So yeah, that's when I got excited. The movie was telling me, all right. So the old lady is already at the retirement home. So what's the freaking plan she's gonna make? Because things are really dire right now. I want to know what's the old lady gonna do in order to get out of this, in order to make the woman change her ways. I get all excited thinking, oh my god, what is she gonna do? What is she gonna do to get out of this sticky situation? And that's when reality fucking hit me. It punched me in my freaking testicles. There was no plan. You wanna know how did the lady what was the lady's plan, or what did the lady do, or what the fuck happened, so the movie wouldn't end there? You know what happened? All right, so hear me out. The lady, the old lady, had a fucking criminal for a son. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. The lady had a criminal for a son. This son was, of course, too cool for school. And dude, you could feel the itch just by looking at this guy. And of course, he needed to have a man bun. Because that's what bad guys do nowadays, I guess. And so the obnoxious woman and the criminal mastermind that was the son started a face-off to get the old lady as the prize. Now, we have a fucking Pablo Escobar wannabe. This guy, it's a fucking human trafficker or human trafficking. He traffics with humans, you know. And you can bet he's not playing around, as he's shown multiple times by shouting at his underlings or something. Those are underlings, I think. We have this guy against a really terrible office worker with a taser. Because yeah, the woman had a taser. I know it's hard to choose someone to root for, right? Uh, yeah, right, because these two are complete morons. They're fucking morons. We have to sit through watching two morons fight through. I don't know how long is it. I've already remembered. I think it was almost 2 hours or something. Yeah. This criminal idiot. They're both criminals, but I'm gonna call the guy the criminal and the woman the obnoxious woman, right? But this idiot really thought it was a good idea to send his men to enter the retirement home in the plain fucking day. He couldn't even wait the fucking night. And start shooting at people at plain fucking sight. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? And of course the obnoxious woman wins because she came with a taser and she tased everyone. She was like, oh, you wanna be a good person? Yeah, you just get tased, you fucking moron. So yeah, so she wins. She managed to keep the old lady, but so what do you think is next? Does the movie end there? What would you think? What does your experience of watching movies tells you about this thing? How the plot is gonna advance in this case? What do you think? Yeah, of course. So the lady gets into an alliance with a criminal guy so they can be bad people together, because that's what everyone does. Later in the movie she dies because one of the families, the other family that she was taking care of, actually was kind of pissed with at her, so one of the guys went and just shoot her in the heart. So yeah, good way to go, I guess. So I guess they wanted to finish this fucking movie with something like, ha! All the bad things you do in your life will come back at you at some point. They were actually, I think they were trying to tell you this, which come on, man. I'm pretty sure the Godfather does a freaking better job telling something like this. There are lots and lots of movies that does a much better job to tell this thing. Like, look at Breaking Bad, for example, right? You don't have to have these obnoxious characters You can at least, if you don't know how to write a fucking plot, you can at least make the characters kind of interesting to watch and not this irredeemable pieces of garbage. God, they lack so much charisma. What the fuck? The writers of this freaking movie do have to know that just because a character is bad doesn't mean that it's not charismatic or doesn't have any quality at all, which doesn't make them redeemable, but at least it's more credible. They make this bad guy, this stereotypical bad guy. God, did this guy only needed to have this uh, monocle here and sit by his fireplace while thinking about his evil deeds. God, we only needed that to have the whole package. And God help the amazing actors this movie had. Peter Dinklage and the lady. I don't really know this actress, but she landed she did what she had to do. But when the plot is such a giant piece of caca, there's just nothing that can be done. So props to the actors, though they did what they could. God, there was this scene where Peter Dinklage go and punches the woman. That's just the most awkward scene I've seen in my whole fucking life. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? Also Netflix, you really have to stop producing this kind of shit. I mean, you usually have really good movies, but you don't need to force these political views on your fucking characters, dude. It just makes the situation worse because you make it into a joke, you make it into a video like this. What the fuck? So yeah, you have to stop writing your characters based on political tweets or tweets like at all. Yeah.